Alright guys, as you can see here, we have a bunch of pliers laid out. Now, the purpose of this video, these have been coming out. These are Icon. They look like Knipex. When I was at SEMA this year, I saw a bunch of copies, bunch of knockoffs, whatever you want to call it, new products. And anyway, I went to Harbor Freight this weekend. I had to pick up some stuff for around the house, some zip ties, whatever. It was my son's birthday, so the house is the workbench is a mess. Like putting all those new toys together and zip ties, hang up decorations, whatever. So I ended up at Harbor Freight. I saw that they had these. These just dropped in. They just came out. And I was really surprised that my Harbor Freight had them because we usually never have anything new. But I was like, you know what? Let me get them. Then I saw some other pairs. I've had these. I did a video on pliers a while back. But I'm just curious to compare and contrast like the differences, the similarities, and I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Like, what are you gonna buy? Do you see the value in a more expensive plier like these Snap-ons or the Knipex over a Harbor Freight? I know there's a lot of Harbor Freight fans out there. I'm not knocking it. These are the receipts too, y'all. I know people like receipts, so there those are. But I don't know. I just want to kind of hear y'all's thoughts, but let's get into looking at them. Let's start with these guys. I mean, these things look super, super similar. These are, I keep these at work, keep these at home, so obviously they get more use, but I mean, even down to the lock nut, they tried to copy it. So opening length, roughly the same. All right, got that out of focus. You know, I like the feel of these grips better. If you've used Snap-on pliers, you know what I'm talking about. Their grips have a distinct feel to them. These just kind of feel cheaper, which obviously they are. I think these were like 50 bucks. I don't really remember. These were like 20 bucks. Yeah, I don't remember. This is a Snap-on pair. I don't know why I brought these home. Actually, I thought, for some reason, I thought I got the pair like this, but I got the pistol grips. So these are kind of irrelevant. These are really old. These are like 20 years old. So this is where it's at. Like, we'll get into these in a minute. I got some random other pistol grips, but these, obviously, I modified the handle. JDT Co, I put the rubber over molds that they have. So these aren't as slim as the OG. These are my coworkers. I just took them home to make this video. I was cool with it. These are really slick. I like them because they're green. I'm a big green guy. But these grip. The Snap-ons grip. Like I said, if you've used Snap-on pliers, you know what I'm talking about. The Knipex, however, I love the Knipex pliers. Knipex are great. I have Cobras, and you can comment as much as you want about Knipex. I'm not going to say it that way. I'm going to say Knipex because I don't care. But these are great pliers. I have the Cobras, but I have them in green, actually. I got them from Germany, which was pretty cool. But these are just great pliers. The twin grips, I mean, the twin grips have been out for a while. Everybody knows how good they are. I use these. Well, I use mine. Use them daily. Some differences. The button on the back, whereas the Icon just has just that. But these feel like they're trying to copy the Snap-on grips. These feel a little bit better than these ones, but these are also older. But if you open those up, open these up, I mean, the jaws are very, very similar, very similar. I think the Knipex are actually a little bit slimmer, but they're just as wide opening. But if you look at that, like the angles, everything is super duper similar. How they get away with it, I don't really know. Probably because these are made in Taiwan. But either way, blatant copy. These are 20 bucks. These are 40, 45. I don't really know. I bought them when they first came out, and they were like 40 or 45, I think. But yeah, like I said, I saw these at SEMA. I was really interested. You know, it has this little marking instead. I'm really curious how they're going to hold up in the shop, so I'm going to start using these. But honestly, you can't really beat the Nipex, so I'm probably going to stay Team Nipex. But, you know, for a DIYer or somebody starting out, or like maybe I'll keep these at my house, like homeowner tools. I don't need expensive stuff at the house. So that being said, I also picked this up. It's also a little Swedish pipe wrench. I think a Nipex copy, I don't really know. I mainly picked this up because I don't have one. There's been a couple instances, something like that would be awesome. I have the PWZ-1 from Snap-on, which is a little bit smaller than that. So I was like, you know what, let's pick that up. It was like 25 bucks, so I said, screw it. I mean, it's got a push, it's got a push to adjust, and it has a screw. I mean, it's just a Swedish style pipe wrench, so pretty basic. I said I don't have one, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me get one. Tie rod ends, stuff that's really stuck, you know, it'll come in handy. That's why I didn't want to spend the money on a premium one, because I will not use it every day. It's gonna live in my box to die until I need it on something. These guys are interesting. I thought my coworker had a pair, but he didn't. So I have nothing to compare them to. But again, these grips, I don't know if these were like first gen or if these just been used a lot, but these grips do feel better than these first Icon pliers I had. These also have the like kind of twin grip style screw extractor on there. I don't really understand what this is. Like, obviously I know what it is. Like, it's a spring, but you know, most of the pliers, Snap-ons don't have it. Those don't have it. I probably have a pair in this toolbox that have it. Yep, I have this random Mac hose plier, but look, so most of them use that style. They went to this. It does feel a little bit better. We'll see over time, but these were kind of interesting, the pistol grip, so I'll try these out. I'm also probably gonna cut off all these grips and make them green, just because that's how I am. Same with these, you got the little spring, but these are just some needle nose. They got some teeth in there. The only thing I have to compare them to, again, I thought my coworker had these as well, but his are some hose clamp removal pliers. The thing I have to compare it to are these Matco ones. I got these off the Matco truck years ago when they did that like 10 pliers or whatever the fuck it was with a bag, and as you can see, these are fully closed. They've seen better days. I actually didn't even know that they were bent like that until now, so I'm gonna warranty them out. But it's nice to see, like, the pistol grip on this is a little bit different. It has the spring, so that's cool, but obviously if you look at the differences, like, these are longer. These, what do you call it? They close tighter, so I don't know. This is spring assisted too, so it's just some food for thought for y'all. I was just curious. What do y'all think about these pliers? I also got these from Menards online, even though there's not one in Texas. I ordered them. Just fucking ridiculous. I thought they were cool. I've used them a few times. They have their purpose, but that's it. That's just a quick little video on these new Icon pliers. I thought it was interesting. I said I saw them at SEMA, and I really wanted to see how they hold up, how they can get away with making a cheap knockoff, and is it worth spending 20 bucks? Yes, it's got a lifetime warranty, but I don't know about you guys. How do you feel about this? I like having a lifetime warranty, but I also like not having to use my warranty. Like, if I have to warranty these out, they got to order them if they don't have them. They, you know, whatever. Or I got to drive to the store and get them fixed. So for, 20 bucks, 25 bucks more, these last longer. If, say, these break and these don't, you know, the extra 25 bucks as a mechanic on flat rate, time is money, so I'll spend more money. I'll spend it with one of my tool truck guys, who, all my tool truck guys give me great customer service, which is why I support them. So it's food for thought. Comment down below. Let me know your comments. I'm curious to see other people's take on this. And sorry I haven't posted in a while. I don't really have an excuse to life, and I got busy. But here's another video I'll upload as I can. So like, comment, share. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.